Hey, and welcome back to another board game playthrough. This time I'm gaming with my buddy Chris. It's game 16 for our War of the Ring set, and I play the Shadow and Chris the Fellowship here. We're using the Lords of Middle-earth expansion. As always, there's no rules, and we jump straight into the action, but please forgive any mistakes we may have made. Enjoy. I've clicked it. Chris, we're going. We're live.
We're live.
we're not. We're live for us. Everyone else is
Well,
going to
let's hope
watch
so.
it some other time. Okay, so War of the Ring game with Lords of Middle-earth expansion. Chris has chosen his Fellowship deck from the base and Lords. I have no idea what he's done, other than the fact I
hmm
can clearly see the Gandalf, the Keeper of Naya, is leading the Fellowship. Standard Lords beginning, in my opinion, which is pretty cool.
Yep.
Okay, so we are going to shuffle decks, shuffle the hunt pool, and then we're going to go and do our card draw, okay?
Yep. Let's do that.
Oh, I'm getting a bit of lag. Why is it being choppy? That's weird. Okay. All right. I have my cards. Your fellowship phase, which is now the choice for you, maybe declaring to me that someone is starting not in the fellowship. Any of that shenanigans?
Um, I think we will. Yeah.
What?
We are going to Gimli into Erebor.
Wow. Okay, so I'm going to get one of those tokens then.
Yep.
I'll make it a a political track one. Just the one leader.
Yeah. Yeah. Just the one.
All right, so I can now see that you've got, yeah, Gimli the Dwarven Lord, starts an Erebor, no problem. Okay, cool. Right, that's it. So it's hunt allocation. I'll go with 2, and then
Okay.
I am ready to roll. Oh, I did it wrong. There we go. That's the
No,
2.
you did it right. I think
Th-
you'll say.
those 2 are the 2 I needed it to be. This is going to make the world of difference.
I hope it doesn't.
Ready?
Yeah. Let's do this.
Good luck,
Yeah. Good luck. All that jazz.
and don't fuck it up. Famous words of RuPaul there, if you know the guy.
Uh, Not personally, no.
Well, me neither. Right, I got double character, muster, muster army, event.
Will character, muster, army, and event.
All right. On you then. No delays possible. So,
Yep. Um, this then. Okay, so we'll use a army.
mm-hmm.
And we'll do Gimli's little ability.
His
If Gimli's an
ability.
Erebor, yeah, he's the messenger of Elrond. If he's an Erebor, use any action die to activate the dwarves and move them one step.
That sounds pretty good. The opening move of the game. Consider which direction to go, I guess.
Yeah, I think you should just retreat everything over here.
Yeah, it's right away.
Yeah, just pull everything back.
Okay, I will use this token
hmm
and send Sauron to war. On you.
Okay, interesting. Um, uh, we'll muster. We'll get the elves down.
Okay.
Okay.
I am going to. Where the fuck am I putting that die? It was a play-in event, and I will draw a character card. Done.
Okay. You can go again.
How dare you?
Scandalous.
How very dare you? I am going to muster Gothmog into Minas Morgul. If Sauron's at war, Minas Morgul's unconquered, and the Witch King Black Captain's not in play, muster Gothmog, Minas Morgul. Done.
Allow that to draw a character.
Okay. I will do a double army move. These two will step into here.
Yep.
And then these guys will step to here. On you.
We shall move the Fellowship.
All right. 2 dice needing a 6. Come on, 6.
I hope your rolls are as bad as mine were last week.
Nope. They do add up to 6, but cool. Hey.
Well, does not count.
I will do a leader move. And move this lot here. To there. Actually, wait. Oh no, because they're not a leader, that's fine. Yep, that's fine. On you.
Okay. We'll move the Fellowship again.
Alright, 2 dice needing a 5 or 6. Nope. They're up to 5.
If you just keep doing that, then I'll be happy.
Yeah. And then that'll be a another leader move. These guys will come out there. Okay.
Okay.
Done. That's the round.
Cool. That's the round.
All right. Draw cards. Okay. Hunt allocation. A fellowship phase, sorry. Anything for you? Nope.
Nope. No,
right.
We're good where we are.
I'll allocate a second again. And I'm ready to roll.
Yeah, let's roll.
I got a third. Okay, so yeah, that's the dice. On you.
Well, okay. A lot of musters going on. Okay. Use that to play Guards of the Citadel.
Of
Recruit a Gondor
course.
unit and leader. Yes, so.
Typical, you get that card so early.
Rearrange these.
I got it. You clean up your own shit. Okay.
Right.
On me. I'll just do a card draw with that one then. And I'll draw a strategy card. Done.
Okay. We'll muster and get Gondor down a little.
Okay. Yeah. I'll play Shadows Gather. Move one shadow army up to 3 regions. The movement must end in a region already occupied by another army. Okay?
Yep. Mm-hmm.
And then this slot here will go 1, 2, 3.
Yep.
Ten. Perfect. On you.
Double army. These Medus going to step up to West.
Westerman, yep.
And then this elite's going to go to the Essen.
Okay.
Yep.
I will play. We'll do a double army move. And we'll move this slot here and this slot here. On you.
Mm-hmm. Okay, we'll muster.
Mm-hmm.
And we get the L.
I'll play an event. I'll play Stormcrow. Play for either the Fellowship is in a region of a free people nation not at war. Move them back 1 step. And then you must eliminate 1 leader or an army unit of that nation. So I'll push the elves back.
Outrageous. Okay, then we shall. We'll take out this lead from the Grey Haven.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Your action.
Uh-huh. We'll move Fellowship.
Alright, 3 dice needing a 6. Nope.
Cool. It doesn't even add up to 6.
I will. I'll attack a Skiliath.
Okay.
And I'll send Gondor to war. I will not play a. What is that? I will not play a card.
I will not.
Alright, I've got 5 dice, 3 rerolls needing 6s versus your 2 needing 5s.
Yeah.
misses. 3 rerolls for 2 Nazgul and Gothmog. Missed.
I got 1 hit.
Alright, regular. And I'll press on.
Treat them to Minister.
Okay. That's the round.
Yeah, that's the one.
Draw cards. Alright, I've left an eye in because I have to. You've got yours back. You're fine. Fellowship phase, anything for you? Probably not.
Nope, we're good where we are.
Alright, I'll add a second and ready to roll.
Yep, let's roll.
That's cocked. I'm going to re-roll that one, okay?
Yep.
I, however, got 3 more eyes.
Sure.
Muster, army, muster, army.
Okay.
On you.
Yeah. Still 2. Okay. We'll muster in and we'll get a Gondor release into Minister.
You know, you're prolonging. When you siege, you'll have to. Basically, you've got 3 too many units now for a siege. You might not care about that. But yeah. Right. I'm going to. I'm going to recruit the Balrog into Moria.
Okay.
Use a muster to play Balrog and Moria if Moria is unconquered, not under siege. Recruit a Sauron unit there, so I'll put a Sauron elite in Moria. And then we will advance Elf and Dwarf. Done. On you.
Okay. We will muster in. We'll get another Gondor elite into Minister.
You can go again.
Use that to play Smeagol Helps Nice.
Okay.
-1.
I will use that and I'll attack Minas Tirith.
Okay. We're not sieging.
Okay. Okay, I'll play this card.
Yep, that one.
Relentless Assault, Initiative 3.
Mine's 5.
Alright, my one is, before the combat roll, I can apply up to 2 hits to me to add +1 to my combat roll for each hit.
And if my combat roll or re-roll scores 1 hit, score an additional hit.
Yeah, I'll give myself 2 hits, add +2 to my dice.
Okay.
Right, so I've got 5 dice needing a 3. And then 2 rerolls needing a 5. Okay?
I got 5 with 2 rerolls.
You need 5s all the way.
Wow.
Alright.
Okay.
I did 4 hits to you.
Courageous.
You did 1, right?
I did 2 because the combat card. So if I score at least one hit, I score an additional hit.
Okay, I'll take 2.
4, 1, 2, 4.
All right, I'll press the attack.
And now we'll siege.
Okay. Your action.
We'll move Fellowship.
5 dice needing a 6.
Wow.
Oh, I thought they were all 3s. Alright.
Jeez.
I'll play Monsters Roused, recruit 1 Sauron regular unit in Angmar, Weather Hills, and an elite in Troll Shores.
Yep.
Done. Ah! Yep, on you.
Use that to play Celeborn's Gladron. Recruit an Elven unit in Lorien, and then draw
Yep.
Elite.
Alright.
Okay.
That's the round.
Mm-hmm.
Draw cards. Nothing to discard. Any fellowship action from you?
Nope, I'm good.
Okay. I will allocate 2 again. Ready to roll?
Yeah, such that. Oh, yeah, let's do it.
Okay. I rolled a 3rd eye.
Oh, I have another one.
Oh, thanks.
Don't say I never give you anything.
What do I want? An army or a muster? Army or muster, Chris?
I'll leave that for you to decide.
I'm actually going to take the muster. Okay.
Okay.
Your move.
Move. Right. Use that to play the red arrow. Play if Gondor's up active. Advance Rohan 1 step. Recruit a Rohan unit and leader into bed.
Okay.
Okay. You moved Rohan down, didn't you?
I did move him down, yeah.
Yeah, cool.
I will advance the Southron and Eastlings down 1.
Okay. Use that to play the Elven Cloaks.
Okay. I'll use that to muster the Saffrons to war on you.
Use that to muster a Gondor elite into Dalam.
I'll play the Horde from the East, play if Saffrons are at war. Group 5 regular on a region adjacent to the edge of the map.
Yeah.
And we'll put those guys here. On you?
You can go again.
I will do a leader move these guys into a Skiliath.
Mm-hmm.
On you?
We will move Fellowship.
4 dice, needing a 6. Okay, got one. It's reveal, and that therefore 1 damage.
We'll take the 1 damage.
And you're 5 away, aren't you?
Yeah. Going through Moria now would be a bit ridiculous.
Do you remember what he does if you pick him?
You
Basically,
pull an extra tile, don't you?
It's a bonus tile, and if it's an eye, you ignore the reveal, but if it's an eye, Balrog and leader are dead.
But then it'd be a second tile for moving through Moria.
Yeah, it also would, yeah.
Okay. We'll play it safe. We'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Okay. On me?
Yep.
It's an event then. I'll play the Isildur's Bane. Play if Fellowship is not in a region containing a free people settlement. Draw a hunt tile.
Yep.
It would just be follow the rules for a successful hunt, but you can't lure damage. However, it's 0 damage anyway. So I don't think it actually does anything.
Well, I'll take the 0 damage.
Yeah. At least I get a 0 out of the deck.
Correct, yeah. It's also a reveal as well, which
It says ignore reveal.
Good for me. Yeah, but it's good for me to get a reveal out of the bag.
Oh, yeah. Okay, that's the round.
Yep.
Draw cards. And hunt. For you is, nothing. Nothing to discard for me. This turn I will allocate 1 die.
Okay.
The mandatory die. Ready?
Yep, let's do it.
I rolled a second. Oh, sorry, I rolled a third because the Balrog.
Yeah.
Okay, 2 muster armies, then 2 armies and event.
Mm-hmm. We shall hide.
Yep. Okay then, I will muster the Witch King into the region with the Fellowship.
Mm-hmm.
Is that right?
Yeah, should be.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
Yeah.
On you?
The one thing I couldn't do last game.
I know.
We'll muster.
Yep.
We'll get a Gondor regular into leader into Dalan.
Yep. I will do a double army move. Move those there. Move those here. On you.
Events. We'll play Mythal Coat and Sting.
That's the discard and redraw, isn't it? Yeah.
Yeah.
I will do a double army move again.
Mm-hmm.
Push a lot there. For 1. And 2. These guys in the Skiliath will walk in here. That's 10 units as well.
Yeah.
Okay, on you.
Plan events.
Mm-hmm.
We'll play Rangers of the North. Choose Shadow Army in a region bordering the North Nation.
Yeah.
Roll 3 dice, score hits and fives, and then recruits a unit and leader into the North region that's adjacent to.
Yep. Hope you roll shit. Kind of expecting 1
3.
here. Not 3. 2.
2.
Take it on 2 regular. Done.
Leader and a
Yep.
an elite. Okay.
I will attack Minas Tirith again.
Okay.
I will play a card. I'll play that one.
Play that one.
Mine is Foul Stench, Initiative 3.
Mine's 4.
All
Fusion.
right. Play if Nazgul leadership's 1 or more. I can forfeit. If I exceed your leadership, which I do, it's 4 to your 2. I can forfeit.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't forfeit anything. I just cancel yours.
No. Yeah.
And you make me miss on 1s. Okay.
Yeah, you hit yourself.
Yeah. Extra hit. All right. So I've got 5 dice and 5 dice. 5 dice and 4 dice. Sorry.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't get any 1s, but I also didn't hit you.
3 hits.
All right. I'm rolling 4 dice for rerolls. Okay, I missed. But I take 3 hits back. No problem.
Yep.
Done. That's it.
Okay.
Your move?
Mm-hmm. We'll move Fellowship.
Okay, 3 dice, 1 reroll. Use a 6. And a reroll. Okay, success though. 1 damage.
Yeah, we'll take the damage.
Are you? Oh yeah, you're 1 away.
Yep.
My event will be to move the Witch King to Angmar. Oh, sorry, I can't. Yeah, move the Witch King to Angmar, then recruit 2 Sauron regular and an elite there.
Yeah.
And done. Okay, that is the round.
That's the round.
Right, I'm going to lose the Balrog die permanently now.
Yeah.
Draw my cards, nothing to discard.
Mm-hmm. So.
Okay, I'm going to go in with 2.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, I assume you didn't have a fellowship action.
Oh no. Yeah, I'm good.
Okay.
I'm all good.
Ready to roll?
Let's roll.
Oh, Jesus. I rolled 3 more.
You got the 1 character.
Okay. On you.
Okay. We play an event.
Yep.
Eomer, son of Eamund. I probably pronounced that wrong. Recruits a Rohan unit and leader into a free Rohan settlement. So we'll get an elite and leader into Western.
Yep. Okay, I will move some Nazgul around. The Witch King will bounce back to Fellowship. These 3 will go up here with this 4th one. And that's me done.
We'll muster and we. We'll get the elves to war.
Okay. I will send Isengard to war. Actually, no, I won't. That's a muster. I will muster a. I'm going to muster a Sauron elite into Moria. Done.
Okay. We'll muster in. We'll get Galadriel.
Yep.
Okay.
I will attack Dale.
Okay.
And I've moved and activated the north. Okay.
Yep.
I'll play up. I think it's that one.
I won't.
Okay. Mine is Cool as Death. Player for Nazgul leadership is 2 or more. Forfeit 2 points of Nazgul leadership to add 1 to my combat roll.
Yeah.
So I've got 5 dice needing a 5, and then 2 rerolls needing a 6.
I've got 2 and 2.
Yep. 1 hit, 2 rerolls coming up. 2 hits.
1 hit.
Okay, I'll take it on a regular.
On the elite.
And I'll press the attack.
Okay. We shall retreat. And we'll retreat to the wood.
To the realm, yep. I will advance you again because I've captured it.
Yep.
On you.
We shall muster and get an elite into the woodland realm. Okay.
I play an event. I'll play the Nazgul Search. Play if you're on step 1 or higher, move anyone on the Nazgul, and then if the Nazgul's with you, you're revealed.
Yep.
Which you will be.
Mm-hmm.
So you'll be 1 away, but let me move things around first.
Yeah, no.
I will move these 3. And 4 Nazgul here. And the Witch King will stay with the Fellowship. No. And then reveal you. So you are 1 away from where you are.
Uh-huh. We might as well come down here then.
Okay. And then your action.
I'll hide.
Yep. Okay, that's the round.
Okay. It is.
Draw cards. I assume no Fellowship action for you, nothing to discard as well for me.
Nothing to do, so just a roll.
You don't get that one this turn because you didn't move.
Correct.
But you've got
Yeah.
Gladriels.
Yeah.
I'll allocate none.
Strong.
I assumed I'd get at least one. Okay. Double character, muster army, double army, double muster event. Too many to remember.
Yeah, way too many to remember.
Yeah. Alright, on you.
Bit of a shame I only got one this turn.
No, it's not. It's fine.
Huge shame. Massive. Um, so I will.
Moving.
Yep.
Alright, 1 dice needing a 6, no rerolls. Okay. I will muster Isengard down on you.
Mm-hmm. Muster. And we'll get the dwarves down.
Okay. I will attack Erebor up here.
Okay. We shall siege.
Okay.
Ooh.
On you. I've left one behind in Dale.
Yeah. Um, you can go again.
Okay. Okay, I will do a double army move.
Yep.
Uh, this little step here. And this guy will step here. On you.
We'll muster.
Yep.
Get an elven elite.
I will do a double army move. That will go there. This lot will walk into the region with the fellowship. On you.
Uh-huh. We'll muster. And we'll get another elven elite into it.
I will attack Rivendell.
Okay. Sieging.
Yep. On you.
You can go again.
I will muster Sauron to the table. Sauron even.
Yeah.
On you.
Um, You can go again.
I will play the Law of the Elden Rings. Play on the table before the action resolution. If you roll an I can change one of my dice to anything I want. You can get rid of it
Yeah.
with a West result or any other die but with a ring, which I think
Uh-huh.
would be crazy to choose that option.
I'll do it right now.
Hmm.
Um, use that then. We'll get a Dwarven Elite into the...
Okay. And this... I'll do an attack on Rivendell.
Okay.
And I'll play that card.
So, makes sense to play one. But sure, go on, play that.
Okay. Mine is an Initiative 3 Relentless Assault.
Mine's a 2.
Okay.
Sunstrike. Full combat, roll an additional attack using my lead.
So 1 die.
Leadership is 1.
Yeah. Okay, roll 1 die, hit on a 5. Suppose it's still a free hit if you were going to chuck the card anyway.
Well, that's what I was thinking. I mean, it's not the most effective use of it, but nope, 1. Cool.
Alright, Relentless Assault. Before roll, I can inflict up to 2 hits against me to add +1 to both my dice, which I will.
Mm-hmm.
So there's 2 hits. Actually, I'll do it to an elite. Otherwise,
Okay.
I go down a die. Alright, so I got 5 dice. Wrong way around. For my combat roll, so I'm hitting on 4s, but re-rolling on 6s.
Yeah. I got 4 with 1 reroll.
Okay.
Needing 5s.
Oh, well, that's fortunate, at least. Oh, it worked! The re-roll got me to 6. That's 5 hits.
1 back.
Okay. 5
Wow.
to you. What are you looking like after this 5? 1, 2, 3, 4, and a downgrade, yeah?
Yeah.
Which comes from there.
Mm-hmm.
1 back, isn't it?
Yeah.
I'll tell you what. I'll take the 1 and then I'll downgrade the other one and go again.
Yeah. Makes sense.
I think that's 3 to 4. Or I keep an elite there instead of the downgrade. Let's just check. Hang on, I did that completely wrong. You hit me for 1. I thought my units looked a bit light. You hit me for 1, which I'll do for that.
Uh-huh.
And then if I downgrade and go again, yeah, I get a +1 unit out of that. That's sorry, I did myself out of a 1 there, basically.
Oh, what, did you only pull 1 regular over?
Yeah, I took 2 elites back and put 1 back, and then I was looking at my units there going, something doesn't seem right. Do I play this card? That's the question. Yeah, screw it. I'll play it.
Okay, I won't.
Alright. Dread and Despair is the top ability. I was questioning my choice.
Yeah.
Play for Nazgul leaderships, 1 or more it is. Before the roll, I can forfeit to lower the amount of dice you get to roll.
Yeah.
Okay. So I'll forfeit 1 to make you only get 1 die.
Yep.
So I've got 4 dice and 4 rerolls, needing 6s all the way.
Yep, I just got the 1/1.
Yeah.
5. You got 5 dice in this, not 4.
Oh, thanks. I'll reroll the other one. Okay, I've got 1 hit so far. And then rerolling 4. Hang on, I forfeited Nazgul leadership.
No. Yeah.
I just need to ignore that roll. Move that out of the way, and then reroll 3 only. Okay, I got 1 hit.
Okay, and 1 as well.
Okay.
We'll downgrade.
Yep, no problem. And that is the combat. Done.
Yep.
Okay, that's the round.
That is the round.
Draw cards.
I'll need to discard 1.
And any fellowship action for you.
Yeah, I'm going to declare that I am in LoME.
Alright, so I'll move you there. Heal your corruption. And put your model in there, okay?
Yep. Just...
I'm pretty... Yes, so you lose Gothmog's die this turn.
Hmm. I'll just go.
Okay.
All right.
I'm ready to roll.
I get that back because I moved. And yeah.
I rolled 2 more.
I'll take the event.
Okay. Alright, your action.
To 6. Okay. An event. We'll play You Know the Way There. Add 2 Smeagol tiles to the
Okay. Shuffle.
no, I didn't go in.
Oh, I'm fine with that. Yeah, perfect.
Okay.
I will muster. I'm going to get a Nazgul into Angmar. And I'm also going to get another Nazgul in Minas Morgul. Done, on you.
We'll muster.
Yep.
Dwarven Elite.
Uh-huh. I will attack from Angmar into Etamors.
Okay.
I won't play a card.
Neither will I.
Alright. I've got 4 dice and 1 reroll, needing 5.
Mm-hmm. Just got the 1.
One reroll. But I'll push the north to Warner.
Yep.
One hit to you.
Downgrade.
And I'll press the attack.
Okay. We shall retreat. We'll retreat to... We'll come to the troll shows.
Okay. On you.
Muster. We'll get the final legions.
Okay. I will attack this army into the troll shores. I will not play a card.
Yep. I will also not play.
All right. You're dead. One back.
I got a stab back.
All right, I've taken a hit. Done. On you.
You can go again.
All right, I will muster. I'm going to do an Isengard special, but I'm going to do 1 in each.
Yep.
Done. On you.
We'll move the fellowship.
All right. 3 dice needing a 6, no reroll. Yeah.
Yep.
I got a 6. Ooh. 1 damage and revealed.
We'll take the damage.
On me?
Yeah, go for it.
I'll play Rage of the Dunlendings. Play 5 Gods at War. They are recruit 2 regular in a free region adjacent to north or south, and then move 4 units from north and south.
Yep.
So you can put 2 regular here.
Mm-hmm.
And then these will join. I'm going to put them here actually.
Okay.
On you.
We'll hide.
Okay. I'll play the Captain of Despair. Play on the table if the Witch King is in play, and Golem's not the guide. Starting with every action I do with a character die, it will then be added to the hunt box. But I discard this if you declare in a Free People Stronghold, or if Golem becomes the guide. Okay?
Yeah.
That's the
Good
round.
time for
that. Yeah, I thought I'd do it when you've left.
Yeah. I need to discard one.
I do not.
I'll discard that. Okay.
Okay. No fellowship action, of course.
Actually, I'm going to change the guide.
Oh, to Strider.
Yeah.
He doesn't. Yeah, the first die you move with doesn't get added. Yep.
Yeah, if I'm on step 1, yeah.
Yeah, I will allocate a second die.
Okay.
You get to roll that one again. Oh no, you don't, because Strider's now the guide.
No. Yeah. Okay.
Yep, ready to roll.
Let's do it.
Okay, I didn't get any extra.
Interesting.
Alright, on you.
Okay. Okay. Use that.
Yep.
To Athelis. Roll 3 dice, and since Strider's the guide, heal corruption of 3 points.
Oh, okay. Makes sense now.
There's always a plan, you say.
Alright, 2.
Okay.
That's all you need is.
Nice.
On me?
Yep. Go for it.
I'll play Foul Thing from the Deep. Play if the fellowship's not in a region containing a settlement. Draw a tile. Smeagol becomes your guide. Yeah?
Yep.
Done. Slightly out of time there, turning off Strider.
Yeah. Thankfully, I managed to play that in time. Okay. We shall. We'll move the fellowship.
Alright, 2 dice, need a 6. Nope.
Good.
I'll play. We won't go back. Play Smeagol's the guide. If a Smeagol tile's drawn, I can discard a character card or this to make it 2 damage instead.
Yeah.
On you.
Play that as a muster.
Okay.
A dwarven leader
Yep.
will get a north regular.
Okay. Okay, I will play this. Musterings of long planned war. Everyone's at war. Recruit Southron. So 5 Southron in Gorgoroth and 5 Sauron in Nirn.
Yep.
Done.
You can go again.
I will do a double army move. These will walk into here.
Uh-huh.
And these 5 will walk up to there. Done.
Okay. You can go again.
I'll attack Rivendell.
Okay.
I won't play a card.
Neither will I.
Alright. I've got 5 units and 5 rerolls.
I've got 2 and 1.
Okay. Oh, I've got my 2 6s. So have you.
2 6s.
Alright. Everyone's dead.
Lovely. But it's not, but.
I'll take it on 2 regular. Three points. Woohoo! Going places. Okay, on you.
Okay. I'll use that to play an event. We'll play Wind from the West.
I was waiting for you to follow up. I'll get rid of Wing. Won't go back, yeah?
Yeah. Get rid of that. That
Yeah,
nonsense.
I was predicting you would have that card and just immediately follow up.
I've had it for a while. Because I was really debating whether or not to put the extra Smeagol tiles in. And then that came out, so I was like, well,
Nice.
I might as well now.
I'll do a double army move. So I did 1 move to there.
Mm-hmm.
And the second move, these guys will go up there.
Okay.
On you.
We shall. We'll move Fellowship.
Okay, 2 dice needing a 5. Yeah?
Yep. Oof, wow.
3 damage.
It's a shame.
Yeah, considering you've got 3 Smeagol tiles in there.
Yep. Feels like a bit of a waste. I don't use them. Still relatively low corruption at the moment. Go on, I'll take the.
Taking that 3 corruption to the face.
Yeah,
Okay.
because those damn Smeagol tiles.
Alright, my last is a muster. And I will get a Southron Elite into Neharad. Okay.
Mm-hmm. Yep,
That's the round.
that is the round.
Drawing cards. Any fellowship action for you?
No. Um, do I lose this die now?
No, you haven't got Gandalf the Whiteout.
Right, yeah, that's it.
Okay, I will allocate 2 dice. Okay,
Okay.
I'm ready to roll.
Yep. Yep, let's roll.
I got a 3rd.
It's not ideal when I got 3 characters.
Oh, yeah. And your West.
Okay. Yeah, yeah.
Alright, yeah, on you.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Okay. I'll play that.
Yes.
Um, I attack into Dale.
Okay, play a card. Why do you think I left 1, Chris? Because I want you to waste time attacking me.
I'll play that.
I won't play a card.
Okay. Let's turn the armies inside a 3 people nation, subtract 1 from your combat roll.
Okay.
So it'd be both hit on 6s.
Yeah, okay. I've got 1 die hitting on 6 then. I missed. And you've got 1 leader, so you've got 4 and 1.
Yep.
And a reroll. Missed.
Nope.
Alright.
I'm carrying on.
Yep, he'll bounce into there.
Okay.
Okay, on me.
Yep. Go for it.
I will do a cruel weather, and I'll move the fellowship there.
That is very cruel.
On you.
Use that. We'll play King Brand's Men. Recruit 2 North regulars in Dale.
Okay.
And draw strategy. Okay.
I will do a double army move. So these two armies will join. And the second army move I'll put all of this lot to here now. Okay. On you?
Mm-hmm. To play the Horn of Gondor.
Okay.
Discard it to reduce hunt damage by 1.
Yeah. I will attack Bree here.
Okay.
I won't play a card.
Neither will I.
All right. 5 dice, 5 reroll, needing a 5. Got it.
Yep.
On you.
Mm-hmm. You can go again.
We'll do a double army move. Done.
Armed with Fellowship.
Okay. 3 dice, 1 reroll, needing a 6. One reroll. Found you.
Okay.
3 damage.
All these 3s.
Take it. Take it like a man.
On. I don't want to take another 3. But then losing the Smeagol tile. There's 13 and 3 left, and 3 of them are Smeagol.
I know everyone I don't draw means the others are more likely as well.
Yeah. But then it is 3 damage.
Edit. Check. I was just chewing a sweet. See if you can hear it. See if you can hear it. Done. Carry on. I'm trying to work out still how sensitive this microphone is. I'm being like ultra cautious and careful, trying to not breathe in deeply, trying to not sniff deeply, or anything like that, you know, and quick.
Yeah.
Did you ever play the Hollow Knight, by the way?
Yes. Yeah.
That's a fucking brilliant game. I've got a beer. I picked it up. It's called Little Monster Brewing Company. The beer is called Babu, but the picture on it looks exactly like the little headshot with eyes and some teeth, but the horns from the character from Hollow Knight.
Yeah.
Very similar.
That's cool.
Makes me think of it.
I can't take 3, can I? Not again. That's a bit excessive. A massive shame, but yeah, I'll have to take it on Smeagol then.
Okay.
Yeah.
Screw you, Smeagol. Okay, do you want to make Strider or Gandalf the guide?
We shall. We'll have Gandalf.
That makes sense to me.
Okay.
Yeah. All right. Yeah, on me.
Yep.
Muster and an event. A. Okay, I'll go for a character card draw with my event die.
Okay. We shall move Fellowship.
Okay, so 2 dice needing a 5. I've got a 5. 1 reroll.
Yeah.
Okay. Revealed and 1 damage with an eye.
One, two, 3, 4.
Okay.
Actually, no, hang on. So we'll go 1, 2, 3.
Okay.
3, 4. Yeah, we'll do that instead.
Okay.
And then we might as well Horn of Gondor away the damage.
Okay. Perfect.
Okay.
It's a muster die then. I'll do an Isengard special. 2 for 2.
Yep.
Done. Okay, so that's the round.
Is the round.
Draw cards. Nothing to discard for me. Any fellowship action for you?
No, we'll keep Gandalf there. Yep, that's all good.
1 second. I'll put a second in.
Okay.
Okay, and you do get to roll both dice because Gandalf's now the guide.
Yep.
I believe. Actually, hang on, we need to check something. But we just
What?
ignore as a result. Just commit the roll anyway. It doesn't make a difference at the moment. Wow, I've got 2 more. Yeah, good. You do get his die. That's fine. Okay, I've got 2 more eyes. And then I've got double character, a muster army, an army event. You've got to pick one of those now.
Yeah. I shall.
Okay.
Use that. Play. The swords in Eridil. Recruit 1 North unit in the Shire, a Dwarf unit in Eridil.
Okay.
Elite into the Shire. Regular into.
Yep.
Okay.
I will leader attack the Shire.
Okay.
I will not play a card.
Go for that one.
Okay. 3 dice.
You roll 3 dice.
No problem. So 3 dice, 3 rolls, needing 6s.
Yeah.
3 misses. And 1 hit.
3 hits.
Okay.
Downgrade the North Elite.
And I'll go again.
We shall retreat.
Okay. Why is that there? Must have not locked it from the other one. No.
Hmm.
Okay. Although that's all there, of course.
Yep.
And then at the completion of my action, this die gets added to the hunt box.
Mm-hmm.
On you.
Okay. We'll do that as an army move. These 2 come down to the Grey Havens.
Mm-hmm.
As you know. They'll come to there.
Mm-hmm.
No, they will go there.
Mm-hmm.
Ignore me.
Mm-hmm.
Um, these will step up into Western ends.
Okay.
Okay.
For me?
Yep.
I will attack Shire to... What is that? Where are we? The Tower Hills.
Tower Hills.
I will not play a card.
Neither will I.
Alright, 5 dice needing 5s. We're 5s.
Mm-hmm.
5, 5, 5.
All of that.
I've done 4 hits.
3 hits back.
Oh well. On you.
I will hide the fellowship.
Okay. Are you telling me that we're revealed all this time?
Yep. They found a lovely time over there in the
Yeah.
fields of whatever it is. The Noman lands.
Yeah. Um. Slightly weird. I'm going to do a double army move. This regular's going to step into there. And this one guy will walk to the Witch King spot. It will make perfect sense very soon. I just did that. On you.
I really hope it doesn't. Um, um, okay, we'll use that.
Mm-hmm.
This this army in Dale's going to attack up into Erebor.
You can play a card.
Yep. Put that on.
I won't.
Okay.
Okay.
Confusion.
Yeah. Ooh. Okay, 5 dice, no reroll, and you've got 5 with 1.
Yeah.
Okay.
Using the...
We both need 5s. None.
One so far.
Okay. Okay.
One, but your ones do a hit against you.
Oh, okay. I'll take another 2. Yeah. Anything else?
No, we'll carry on attacking.
All right, I'll retreat here.
Mm-hmm.
I think I can retreat there.
Yeah, pretty sure that's...
You walking in then?
There's 3 units. Yeah. Yeah, we'll leave them there. Yeah.
Okay. On me?
Yep.
I'm going to play the Black Captain Commands. Play for Witch Kings in play. You may either recruit 2 Nazgul in the region with the Witch King, and then move or attack with an army containing the Witch King.
Mm-hmm.
And now they're all walking downwards. And the only way I could do that was put an other unit there to make it an army.
Yeah. I figured it was. I knew it was something to do with that, but I couldn't quite remember the card.
Yeah. Okay, on you. Both of us with an event left. Oh, that's there now. For what it's worth.
Sure. I'll allow it.
Yeah.
I'll play that then. Play the Elven Rope.
Okay. I'll play New Powers Rising, play Saruman's in play, recruit 2 in North and South, and 2 Elite in Orthanc.
Yeah.
This is also why I was taking them as casualties, because I didn't actually have units back at the time to take advantage of this card properly.
Yeah. It's interesting, isn't it? Because if you get all the units on the board, then a lot of those kind of cards are pointless.
Yeah, I've been trying to just throw my armies against things this game, taking casualties basically. Stuff like that. Okay, that's the round.
That is the round.
Draw cards. I'll give you 10 corruption because you didn't move.
Sure, that makes perfect sense. That's game over, is it? Oh well.
Yeah.
GG. I don't get that because I didn't move.
Correct. Any other fellowship action for you?
Nope.
Right. I'm going to leave 2 in the box, and I'm ready to roll. Okay, you ready to roll then?
Yeah, let's do this.
Yes. Okay, no more eyes. An awful lot of army.
Yep. Going to be interesting.
That was an event, wasn't it?
But it was an event. So white.
You can't do. This is why Tabletop Simulator is really good, because in real life you can't delete a die and copy another one.
Just chuck one in the bin and just magic another one out the nil.
Okay.
Right.
Your action.
Mm-hmm. Hmm. We'll move the fellowship.
Okay. Where are you? You're there. 2 dice needing a 6. Nope.
Okay.
Blimey. Okay, I'll play Shadows on the Misty Mountains. Recruit 2 Sauron units, regular or elite, and an Nazgul, which that bit whiffs, in Mount
Mm-hmm.
Graham or Moria.
Yeah.
So 2 Sauron elites I'll recruit into Moria. Done.
Okay.
On you?
Uh, use that to muster. We'll get a Gondor regular into Dol Amroth
Mm-hmm.
and another regular into
Okay, on me?
Yep.
I'll attack Pellegrin.
Okay.
I won't play a card. I will not, I'd say.
That seemed quite threatening.
I won't play one!
I don't like your tone.
If you give me back my ring, I'll be as nice as pie to you.
I'm sure you won't, let's be honest. Okay, so you're definitely not playing one now.
I'm not playing one.
Okay. Uh, okay, we'll play that.
Oh, yeah, flip.
shield wall. If you score 2 more hits, cancel a hit.
Okay. So I've got 5 dice needing a 6. No.
Okay, 1 back.
Okay. And I'll press the attack.
Okay. We shall go on Wilver Tree.
Okay. On you.
Alan with Fellowship.
2 dice needing a 5. No reroll. Nope.
Okay.
I'll do a double army move. These guys will stroll here. One. And 2. These guys will walk here.
Okay.
On you.
You can go again.
I'll do a double army move. Done.
Okay. You can go again.
I'm going to attack the Fords of Bison.
How dare you? Okay.
I will not play a card. I will activate an advance Rohan.
Hmm. Like
Okay, go for it.
that. You roll 2 dice.
Okay. An Ents card, eh? Right, I got 2
Those.
dice and 2 rerolls.
I got 2 and 1.
Double 5, re-rolling. 1 6.
No, nothing.
Okay. I'll
You
press
there?
the
Easy.
attack, of course.
Yep. We do the retreat.
Okay.
The D.
Everyone's in. On you?
I'm gonna have to ring this. I'll turn that to an army move. They can speed.
Is everything coming in?
Well, yeah, I'll leave him behind.
Okay. Yeah, I thought I'd have to force your hand there.
Yeah, that's one anyway. Second. These can step into the altar poster.
Okay. For me?
Yep.
I'll do a double army move. And these guys will walk into the Dead Marshes. Here, that's a pretty good place. And second move. These guys will walk into there.
Yep.
Actually, I send the two elites there.
Okay.
Okay. Your action?
Play that. I'm going to draw a.
Okay. On me?
Yep.
I'll play the gates are closed. So, if you enter Mordor, basically, I get a free tile.
Yeah. Okay. Sure.
Okay. Done. Drawing cards. And then a hunt step for you. Fellowship step, even.
Yeah. We are going to declare.
Yeah, enter in Mordor, right?
Yep.
I'll discard the gates are closed then and draw a hunt tile, okay? Revealed. I think you ignore that tile, actually. I think it just gets added back.
If it shows an eye, discard it without effect.
Okay, fine. So I just add it back because you're now immortal.
Yep.
Oh, another one. Okay.
All right.
I will put 2 in.
Okay.
And I'm ready to roll.
Let's roll. Going in with as much fellowship as I can here. Trying something a bit different.
Alright, I've got a third eye, 3 events, an army, and an army muster. And your first action. By the way, I took the other Smeagol tiles from the hunt pool earlier when you were away, so
Okay.
the count is legit.
That's fine. Okay, we should. We'll move the fellowship.
All right, go for it. Your pools now.
Did you shuffle them, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
No damage but revealed. Hello?
Yeah?
Sorry, you didn't reveal yourself.
Oh, sorry.
Or me?
Yep, go for it. Yeah, the audio cut out there.
I will play an Orc Patrol. Play if you're not in a settlement, draw a hunt tile.
Yep.
2 damage.
I think Gandalf's going to have to take this one.
No problem. I'm sorry, I'm just working out which die to use for that, believe it or not. Yeah, I'll use that event die on you.
Okay. We shall hide.
Okay. I'll play Shelob. Done on you.
Shelob.
Oh, wait a minute. I think Rohan's supposed to be at war. No, I didn't capture a settlement. Yeah, it's fine.
Yeah, that's the funny thing with the Force Horizon. There's nothing there to capture.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll play that. Let's play Axe and Bow.
Okay. I'll play Give It to Us.
You've been saving these?
Yeah, I've had those two for a little while, to be fair.
Mm.
I just got lucky the fact I could add them both without you moving in between. I wanted to play the other one first to draw a tile because it gave me a higher chance of grabbing one of yours, which would have been discarded if I did.
Yeah, it makes sense.
It did also make eyes more likely as well, which I also would have discarded, so it was a gamble. Yep, on you.
Yeah. We'll move.
All right, pull a tile. Wait a minute, just double check we're shuffled. Yeah, go for it. Revealed with 4 damage, and I have moved you.
I'll Galadriel it.
Okay.
Yeah, Galadriel.
I'll put you back on the step quickly. Now pull another tile. Okay, you're fine. I'll move you over again.
Okay.
I will. I'll do a double army move.
Uh-huh.
This lot will walk here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, he should be with him, I think. Because that was... No, he should be there. It was 5 and 5. Yeah. They'll step there for 1. And 2. These guys will go there. On you.
Can you hear that?
No.
Okay, that's fine. Okay, you can go again.
I will recruit the mouth of Sauron into a stronghold, a Sauron stronghold.
Yeah.
And we'll put him in. We'll put him in. What's his move? Yeah, we'll put it in Minas Morgul.
Okay.
On you. So I'm just going to actually just check which one's better, maybe.
Yeah, no worries.
I would do the other one. Yeah, I prefer his siege extending.
Yeah.
Let me just check Gothmog. Where's the fucking... Oh, yeah, that's that one. Yep, we're fine.
You good?
Yep. So yours was a muster army, was it?
It was, yeah. Yeah, that one. So we'll use that then. We'll play the Spirit of Mordor. Choose an army with scores of 2 nations. We'll do it on these guys up here.
Okay. 5 dice, isn't it?
Yeah, 5 dice, hit on 5s.
Yep. I think I whiffed completely when I played this on you last time.
That's going to be 5 5s, just you wait. 2.
2 is fine, we'll take the regulars out. Alright, my last action. I'm going to use a ring and make that a double army move. And we're going to move these guys up here.
Yep.
And yeah, it'll go here. Done.
All right.
Okay, that's the round.
That is the round.
Okay, draw cards. Okay.
That's up.
All right. I'm gonna give it 4.
All right.
Yep. Ready?
Yep, that's it.
I rolled 2 more. On you.
That's a lot. Um, I'll tell you what. If you just let me, I'll just stroll the last 3 steps. Yeah, that's all right.
Oh, you got 3 swords, mate. What are you waiting for?
Exactly. Just let me go. You know, it's hand. Okay. I'll use that as a must.
Okay.
We'll get a Gondor regular into Lamedon.
Uh-huh.
We'll drop and leader into Dolam.
Okay. On me?
Yep.
I will do a double army move. Pot those there. Maybe more, I'm just thinking about it. The second move, by the way, is these guys going in here, of course. How many do I want to go here? Okay. Done. On you.
Mm-hmm. We'll move Fellowship.
All right, Politar. -1 corruption.
-1.
I will. I'm going to attack the Grey Havens.
Yeah, we'll siege.
Okay. On you.
Mm-hmm. 7. 7's a lot, isn't it?
Yeah, but I think the hunt pool is really good for you still.
Still, it's how many? It's probably what 3 eyes in there.
4. No, 3 now because you got rid of 1.
Yeah.
3
1 in 3 chance of
eyes.
pulling an eye.
Yeah, but how much soak have you got? 6 companions. That includes the 3 others. That are probably, or 2 others. Sorry, that are probably 2s because of the tactic we spoke about. So you've got 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You've got 7 soak plus the hobbits, which could be another 1 each or entire tile cancel.
The only thing is,
Actually, and you've got Mithril and Axe and Bow on. That'll take away another 2 corruption.
well, the Mythrils redraw. It's not.
Yeah, what are you worried about? That?
I know I should, because I always play this like overly cautious. I know I should just go for it. Because odds are, if I don't go for it now, I won't roll any movement next round.
Yeah, there is that.
Because that's just how this game works.
Even though each die for you is a 50% chance.
Yeah, you just know that's what's going to happen. Down to 2 corruption.
Given where you are and what you've got in there, I think you moving once more at least is very safe.
That's what I'm leaning towards. If I move and then you've got a set of cards to deal damage if revealed, that's potentially another or 2 on top of that. Hmm. You know what? Sod it. Let's move.
Pull a tile. 3 damage, but I have moved you.
Yeah. We'll take on Strider.
Yep. I think what you need to do now is... Yeah, I think even if you just move again, basically, you don't care if it's any tile now but one of my stops. Nothing, no other tile in that hunt pool does anything to you. So 2 of the 10. You got a 20% chance of not moving, and therefore you get game.
And if I do pull one of your stops, I can mithril it.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, you got such a good chance. I'll use a ring and attack the Grey Havens.
Yeah.
I'll do it with... I'll just do it with this Master Die. What have you got in the Grey Havens anyway? Is that it up there?
Yeah, 3 regulars and an elite.
Alright, I'll do that card. Onslaught, initiative 7. Okay, shield wall. Your phone's done that thing again, mate. I can't hear you. Yep, you've done the shield wall, okay?
Yeah.
Alright, so I've got 5 dice with 5 rerolls, needing 6s, okay?
Yeah, I've got 4. Reroll.
Missing. Missing.
1 back.
Okay, any reroll, sorry?
Nope.
Okay, so I'm going to take 1, which will be a downgrade.
Yeah.
And then your card doesn't now do anything because I didn't hit you.
Correct.
And then my card kicks off. I'll give myself 4 wounds. Let's go big or go home. For 2 elites.
Yeah.
I think 2 elites? No. Those 4. An elite and 2 regular. I roll 4 dice and hit you on a 4.
Mm-hmm.
4 hits.
Wow. Jeez. That's good.
That's done.
Yep.
And then I'll downgrade and go again. Yeah. I won't play a card.
uh, will not.
Alright. 2 dice, 2 rerolls. Needing 6s. Hey, I got a 6.
Got a hit back.
1 for 1.
So close. So close.
I know. Wow, I've taken it out. I've turned off this side of the board.
Well done.
Yeah, well done me. Small achievement. Alright, on you.
Okay. It makes sense to move, doesn't it?
Oh yeah, for sure.
I might as well just go for
I
it.
think anything else is time wasting.
Yeah. Let's do it.
Draw a tile. Myth roulette. Oh no, you don't care. You're fine.
Don't care. That's it.
GG.
Well,
Good game, well played. I
yeah, shit, yeah.
I felt like we're just not doing something right with Shadow in this game because it's incredibly difficult to win with Shadow.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I felt like I stalled a bit around here, but even with that and you cruel weather in and me having to kind of divert around and stuff.
Yeah, and I was putting
I,
2
I
in, 2 eyes in pretty much the entire game. And sometimes I roll
yeah.
more, of course, but I always committed at least 2. Whereas in the last game, you committed just the 1 pretty much the entire game.
Yeah, yeah.
The only times I didn't commit were basically because you were clearly going to walk into Lorien, so I left the 1 in.
Yeah.
And then I added more, of course, when you're on the hunt track. You got all your tiles, your fellowship tiles, really, really early. You had the Smeagol, which didn't actually matter because you just avoided it.
Yeah. And yeah. I don't know because I felt the combats were probably quite even.
Combats were quite even, yeah. It's just the extra die. It's like, so there's a little balance, isn't there, in this game, where you want to find the fellowship early so that you can reveal them outside the stronghold. So therefore you can get the Witch King, and therefore you can get a +1 die. But the balance on that is, if you put 2 dice in like I did, and maybe you roll more. And I don't think I rolled more in round 1. I can't remember. But then you have less dice than the pretty much than the fellowship player, generally speaking, for round 1, or even round 2. You have about even. You don't have the dice advantage anymore, and therefore the fellowship, free people, just has loads of dice to just start recruiting units all over the board, and that's what you basically did. You had tons of cards to, and again, it is obviously the order that cards come out, but you had the perfect cards to like reinforce into Gondor, or the dice to muster down and just reinforce there before I got to do anything about it. So then suddenly it's like there's 9 points of soak in Minas Tirith now, and it's like, oh, okay, great.
Yeah.
But it just that kind of always keeps happening everywhere.
Yeah. I mean, I think, like you say, I think getting the early, because I could see you were coming straight from Minas Tirith quite early on, and just having those couple of cards just to throw in the extra elites and things were a huge help with that.
It's nuts, yeah. It's just like you go for something and then it's immediately like, oh, right, great. That's great. The one thing I thought I'd go for is then like you have the perfect cards to counter, and it's like, okay, now we're at a stalemate there. So either you smash the waves against the brick wall and chip away a bit, at the detriment to sort of anything else, or you kind of now try and walk away from it and yeah, go somewhere else basically.
Yeah. I think if I hadn't have sorted out Erebor and like kind of backed that up earlier on, then that would have been quite a big problem for me, I think.
Yeah, but again, I went up there with not a bad force. You played the card to like immediately hit an adjacent North army and recruit a couple of guys there, and then that's like, oh, okay, immediately slows it down. And then I go and throw siege somewhere else, and then your units up there, you start just instantly recruiting to the Woodland Realm, recruiting into Erebor,
Yeah.
etc. And it's like, okay, that's now too much again.
Mm.
It's just
Yeah,
it's very really tricky to deal with sometimes. I don't know how you're supposed to play this now as the Shadow, really, because we have a terrible Shadow military game. We only ever really have a Shadow corruption game.
Yeah, I think the one that you won last week. That's spoilers, by the way. That was the only one that we've had a Shadow military for a while, a long time.
Yeah, I got one another time, slightly similar to that game, but it wasn't as quick. Sorry, no, I had a Fellowship victory last game.
Oh, sorry, yeah, I meant
you mean the
last
Shadow
time
I
I
played
was.
before that?
Yeah. I meant last time I was Fellowship.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm really kind of struggling to, other than just throwing your entire weight behind a single siege, getting that done and then moving on. I'm not sure how else you can really, because if you start kind of splitting it up too much, then you're massively weakened and you're trying to move your Nazgul around to get your rerolls. And what I kind of find that as you move your Nazgul, it's a massive indicator where you're going to attack next.
Yeah. You need the Nazgul for the rerolls, though.
Yeah, definitely.
I mean, the other thing is, I know the stats speak for this, but there are obviously, it's not too much, but obviously is a general opinion that Lords of Middle-earth makes it a better, an easier time for the free people and Fellowship. It makes the Shadow have a tougher game. It was something like 55% to 45% though, so it's not crazy different.
Yeah.
But the balance there is swings much more to the Fellowship than it does to the Shadow with this expansion. I feel like I want to try it as a base game again for a few, or just go for Warriors, just to try and mix it up a bit and get some difference in there. Because this isn't a game like Rebellion, in my opinion, where it's like I don't really ever see the point in playing Rebellion without expansion. You can already include so much extra content with the expansion that you can mix it up a lot, with the base game deployment still, and it's absolutely fine. Whereas this game, I don't feel like really losing Lords does much. You still kind of get the exact same experience. You just have different options.
Yeah, I think I suppose, but what you'd lose is the ability to start with a companion outside of the Fellowship. You lose special ring powers, I suppose.
Yeah, but that's not really that much.
No, and as we discussed after the last game, the base companions have more damage soak anyway.
Yeah, it's almost like Rebellion, where you're choosing your starting deployment. It's going to where it's going to be / are you going to go for the Empire, Rise of the Empire deployment versus the base game deployment? That's basically the exact same thing with base War of the Ring to Lords of Middle-earth for War of the Ring, because you've got the companion difference. So it's almost the same legit choice for the game experience.
Yeah. I think with the I suppose you lose out on one of the Witch King.
Yeah, that's fine again, because the Witch King, the other Witch King, is even more interesting in a way. It's for the choice of bringing it out, because it activates all of the free people.
Yeah. So you've really got to weigh that up against gaining the extra.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I mean, I'd be up for trying the base next time, just for something different.
Yeah, me too. I think it'd be good fun. I still do want to
Yeah.
play Warriors at some point as well, though. I think that would be good to
Absolutely.
get in there.
Yeah. Yeah. Absolutely.
Let's do a base for a couple then.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah. I'm fine with that.
But again, in this
'Cause,
game, so go on. What are you gonna say?
no, I was going to say because I think we've had a comment, haven't we, in one of the previous videos asking about
Warriors.
if we ever did the base.
Yeah. And if we've done
Um,
what, and when we're going to do Warriors, yeah.
yeah.
So,
yeah. So I'm definitely up for giving it a go for the next kind of double.
was there any points in this game where I was doing things and you were like, "Ooh, well, I would have done that. I would have done this instead." Did you kind of clock anything like that?
Um, I'm just trying to think, to be honest. Probably not really. I think the only thing I would have known I probably might have played differently
Do you know
is
what?
when.
My points are wrong. I'm on 7.
Oh, sure.
One,
In fact,
two, 3, 4,
oh,
5,
9.
6, and 7. No, I had 10,
I'll,
Chris.
I'll give you 9. In fact, 9.5.
Go on, what were you going to say?
Yeah, I think when you moved those couple of elites away from Moria, obviously going up to the Grey Havens, I wasn't sure if you were going to send them in to try and take Lorien, but obviously Grey Havens was the much easier point to that point.
Yeah, so basically the point about what I was doing there was, is I sent a force up here to Dale and took it. And while I was heading there, you were obviously reinforcing here. You had loads of dwarves here. You had a couple of units in Dale, and you also put like 2 extra elites in Woodland Realm. And I was thinking, or 1 or whatever. And I was thinking, awesome. That's kind of okay. Because meanwhile, what I was doing here was I was loitering around this area. I had a dotted units here, in this area here. And then I was building up an army, like kind of almost directly in the middle here, with this one standing here. So you wouldn't really know if I was going to build up and go down or build up and go up. So I wanted you to recruit effectively in one of them, and then I'd go the other way because I was the same distance pretty much from either one. But that was my kind of plan. That's why I also held onto that card that allowed me to take, 2 anywhere adjacent to here, and then take these 4 as well, because I was like, those units are going to either help me here or they might help me go over here. But I was like, oh, okay, yeah, I'm gonna go for that, because you basically recruited the elves here and here. I was like, oh, my elven strongholds there, and there's this slot. So that's why I focused on taking these things out.
Yeah, I mean, at the time, I was always planning on, because I had 3 elites still in the reserve. I was planning on just dropping 1, 1, and 1. Kind of, that was supposed to be 1 in each of them. But when you kind of moved on Erebor, I had to almost make a decision to basically give up the Grey Havens to try and reinforce over here, to try and make sure you didn't have these 5 points. And at the same time, I was thinking, well, you were still kind of around this area, so I could have maybe recruited into the Shire or into Lewin to maybe help with a little bit with that defense.
Yeah.
Because at the time I was out of elves, and once I vacated the Iron Hills, I couldn't recruit over there again.
Yeah.
Anyway, so I figured I might as well use those 2 nations instead to try and make a little bit of a buffer.
Yeah. It was a big shame I didn't get to sneak into Helm's Deep either. It was obviously the thing you needed to do was use the ring and move in. But again, you had all the cards to kind of just reinforce this army here, and they're not even at war. But you had all these extra units here. I think you only start the game with like a regular there, a regular, and a leader, and a regular, and a regular, and you've got 2 extra leaders going on, and 3 elites.
Yeah.
And I had killed a couple as well. So it was like all these extra units. Now suddenly it's like, oh, fucking hell.
Yeah. And even obviously dragging over these extra units. Well, I mean, these guys marched out from here, didn't they?
Yeah, they did eventually.
But I think because if those cards come into play, you do need to reinforce from the east and come in this just to fight back really. Or you really go heavy from Northam and just keep going.
You just need to do that thing straight away. You've got to go immediately down if you're gonna. If you don't get those cards, so you don't have hardly any Rohan there, you just go immediately down with that. I think, don't you?
Yeah. Because if you get the double upgrade, double recruits, etc., you can get a lot of units out pretty quick.
Yeah.
And if you lose a couple along the way, you can just reinforce them.
And that's the thing again. When you have to allocate the dice to try and find you, obviously, which you just do in every game, right? You then, but with you getting the extra dice because of Gladriel or Elrond or Gandalf's extra die, the Fellowships just always have more dice at the beginning game.
Yeah.
It's really, really hard to have the dice advantage. Whereas in the base game, I didn't really ever notice the dice advantage being a problem like that. You felt like as a shadow, you pretty much always had the dice advantage.
Yeah, sometimes it was double at some points.
Yeah, whereas in this, I'm having to be less or equal to you at the for several rounds at the beginning, just to be able to try and get the Witch King out. Obviously, you could go for the other one, sure, and you can straight away go for Saruman. But
yeah, it depends if you're wanting to kind of deny Gandalf the White as well.
Yeah,
because then you kind of play around a bit with that, don't you?
Yeah.
I mean, I think this is quite a rare game. The fact that Gandalf made it all the way to Mordor.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, didn't I do that as well? Yeah, I think I.
You had him. Yeah, you had him for a while.
No, I had him in there because I had Strider out. I crowned Strider, but I had Smeagol and Gandalf in the Fellowship.
Yeah.
I think all the way into Mordor as well.
Because you started with Boromir out.
That's right.
Separated, Aragorn, Strider, and then
that was it. Everyone else was there, and I was in.
Yeah, I think I wanted to basically go in with as many people as possible just to see if it'd help with the damage mitigation a bit.
I think it definitely does. I almost think it's better than having no one there. Because nobody there means I have less eyes, but that means when you pull a tile, you take less damage.
Yeah.
But all those eyes I don't have are now shit tons of options for me. Whereas,
yeah, exactly.
If you have everyone in there, and I allocate more eyes, I do more damage to balance out your extra corruption soak, but now I don't have any options. So it's almost like the corruption is it's like the same thing. More eyes to more companions, but I have less options, versus less eyes to less companions, but I now have many more options. So I think having companions is better because it actually, I think its net effects is that the shadow player gets less options as a result.
Yeah, definitely. And if you're able to move 1 or 2 spaces using that damage soak, then
it's like a walk in the park. Yeah.
I mean, it's only 5 steps that you need to win the game. So
I think that
if you can use them, then that's.
So I think that puts more mileage on the fact that you need to do damage along the way more, right? You've got to find, and you've got to go for damage way more along the way. The thing is, in this game, is I never had a reveal card. Not once did I see a card about you being revealed. I had a card to reveal you, but that was it. So I think I had 2 cards to pull a bonus tile. But I never had anything else that basically did anything about the Fellowship. I could force reveal you, which I played. I cruel weathered you, and I had two tile draws. So sure, that's 4 cards that did something to the Fellowship. But I never saw any other card except for the tiles, of course.
Yeah.
I've got 12 left.
That was one of the things I was wary of. If you played Morgul Wound or whatever, to just stick on a couple of extra corruption.
Oh yeah,
there's a lot of dice in there.
I'd love to. Like, here you go. There's This is from the bottom of the deck now. So candles was at last, then Phlox, then that one. That didn't do anything. That didn't do anything. That's basically rubbish. And then there's that. That's Roll for the Hunt. That's a bonus tile. There's another tile. Yeah, so there's all these cards down there.
Yeah.
I didn't see any of these, of course.
I had Bilbo's song from the start. Started with that one.
Yeah.
Also had Safe Paths in the Dark.
Yep.
Just in case you needed them.
Yeah, you had really good Fellowship cards and events coming out in this game to handle what you needed to. I was kind of trying to push strong armies everywhere and attack. But it's like, you put a lot of commitment, don't you, into like moving the shadow out here, and then suddenly you hit, that. Now it's like, okay, I now can't attack you here anymore because I know my army doesn't stand a chance over here. And for me to now spend all that time reinforcing and then moving out is basically the balance of just taking this shadow army up here or taking these shadows armies to here or to here. So that's effectively why I switched what I was doing, because that was actually quicker than just trying to reinforce here and keep pushing at this brick wall.
I think as well that the risk is if you did try and attack there, and if for whatever reason the battle went my way, then you're left quite weakened to what might still be standing in terms of
you just attack back out and maybe kill all the Nazgul and the minions or whatever.
Yeah. So it feels like you've got a lot of units at the start here, but it can very quickly turn against you.
You just need to get something under siege to turn off the mustering, really. That's the whole point of it.
Yeah.
Rush a siege. And once you're holding sieges, it's kind of not so bad.
Yeah. As long as you can then maybe take the surrounding areas to stop recruitment building up in an adjacent area, let's say.
Yeah.
Because obviously the Edoras play once Helm's Deep's under sieges is obviously the more common one because of all the cards that come.
Yeah. So I think like for the shadow, the sort of strats would be, you basically want to send Sauron and the Eastlings into this as one option, and maybe you go from here and from here as well. So you just try and squeeze all of this out, and that's 5 points. Or it's immediately Rohan down, and you maybe follow up with this Sauron from here as well. So you're pushing that from both sides. Or it's straight into the Elven strongholds type thing.
Yeah.
Well, you're lucky you get the Corsairs of Umbar and you jump over to Dol Amroth for an easy. Effectively, that makes that an easy 3 points at that point.
I think the risk is, though, when you start moving things out of Dol Guldur and Moria going north, it leaves Lorien quite a nice little haven for the Fellowship. If they've taken some early damage, you can sit here for a bit if this isn't as at risk.
Yeah, I mean, if you were to take early damage and then sit there, that is like, okay, I need to go and turn. Just try and attack that basically to turn off your rerolls. Sorry, to turn off your healing, I suppose.
Yeah,
that's not too bad. Like the more you sit there healing, the more the shadow player can do something else. So I don't necessarily mind that, I guess.
Yeah, and then obviously if we're playing with the Lords, then Galadriel lives there as well. So that's
because you didn't even need to really sit and heal anywhere. The only thing the only thing that actually slowed you down in this game was basically the fact that you didn't have swords more often.
Yeah. In fact, me moving into heal was an absolute waste. Should have just carried on.
Yeah, in this game you didn't need that extra one.
Yeah. Because you forced the reveal, didn't you? Which forced me to step out, and then you cruel with me back. So basically, that was completely like nullified what like my movement at that point.
Yeah.
Whereas I come in like down here instead.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's not often that we see this kind of complete destruction up in the West.
Yeah, and that's just because I had some cards to do it. I had the card to, bounce, what was it, the Witch King to Angmar and recruit. I had the card that recruited in all of these spaces, minus the one you were standing in. I had the card to pull 6 units out of here. So it was a bit like, okay, that's a lot of stuff to go and take these points, basically. And also, it's your least defended, so it seemed like an obvious choice.
Yeah. Yeah, I think it is tough because in a weird way, I think the Shadow games are higher risk compared to the Fellowship, because if you try and attack and fail, then it takes a lot of time to rebuild and go again.
Mm.
So you really need to get your rerolls. You need to have the right combat card. Yeah. If things don't align for you, then
So the one thing,
knocks you back.
I mean, I didn't really use them in this game because of you try different things. But one thing that's obviously really nice on balance is Saruman's out, so the elites are leaders. There's your rerolls. You've got a good reroll army here, and then your Nazgul facilitate a second reroll army somewhere else. So you can basically go around with 2 quite good reroll armies. I didn't really do that in this game just because I was trying things. That's not strictly why we had a bad Shadow game, but it's definitely a thing that you should consider, I guess, from it.
Yeah.
You also still have to back up the potential Fangorn Orthanc murder, and then that turns off those rerolls. But if you've taken Rohan by that point, you've kind of accomplished the goal of that reroll.
Yeah. And as well, hopefully by that point, it turns off all the playing with the end cards for their combats in Rohan.
Yep. Yeah. So I know I've got a lot of units in places, but there were certain times where it was a bit like I just needed to do something else, and it didn't seem like much point in doing it. Like I got these units here really, really late, basically. But sure, I could have pushed over there, but by that point you had free recruiting here anyway.
Yeah.
Like when this army was pretty much here, you had already got Gondor to war and had recruited. So it's like, there's no point in me now rushing up here to take it because you can already recruit into these areas as you need.
Yeah. I think it's...
Yeah, I almost feel like if you don't get Corsairs of Umbar very early, if you haven't got the Corsairs of Umbar and Gondor's already at war, probably don't bother with it. just leave it. Do other stuff because there's so much strength here and it's so tricky to get to.
Yeah. It does leave a big, nice healing point for the Fellowship, and it allows crowning of the king.
You could get the king out anyway, even with all of it under siege. I think. Well, no, not actually under siege, but you could have had the king at any point in this game if you wanted to. There were times that you were standing really, really close. You had like a sword and a west, and you didn't leave. You didn't get Strider out and crown him. You were like, no, I don't need the die. I've got the lesser minions. And because you never had Whitey out, you never lost the die, and you only ever rolled one eye, I think.
It was, yeah.
So that's basically your +1 die the entire game.
And I figured at the time the damage choke was more valuable than the extra. Which is that's the point when you reveal me here, I decided to go across the top instead of come down.
Yeah.
Because I was like, well, I might as well just go for it. Just risk it.
Yeah, I mean, you had a great Fellowship position at that point. So, You also healed 2 on the dice roll for Strider being the guide. And I think
Yeah,
you only
that
had
was
2 at the point anyway, so
yeah, that was quite lucky. But it was good timing really to swap him out, play it, and then get Gandalf back in.
I think base game as well really makes the Smeagol safety net. It just turns it off completely, and that makes basically the the hunt pool, really on much more precarious because there's now no safe tiles. If Smeagol comes
Yeah.
out and he's a 3, oh man, you've got great flexibility. If you get the other card to put the other 2 tiles in, which you did, it's like you've got 3 tiles there, 4 really, if you count the one that you pulled in the first place to get him there. That are just nothing. No damage, absolutely nothing at all. That's such a strong fellowship position, isn't it?
Yeah, and even if you use the base characters, and if you get down to the 2s, then that's still 2 damage soak, which is that's still a lot, really, in the grand scheme of things.
Yeah.
I wonder if that's probably the strongest part of it for the fellowship.
The Smeagol thing.
Yeah.
Very much could be.
Like,
I think the keeper die is. I think you having a keeper die is better than me having a keeper die, because you can kind of play the game off of Strider and a keeper die without White being around for quite a while. Sorry, Aragon, I mean. Whereas you really do need the Witch King in the Shadow game. And that then turns off all your keeper die. Really, I rolled basically the second I got the Witch King out. The next round I rolled one of the stars, and the round and it was a bloody eye. I can't remember now. Yeah, and the round after that, when I only had the Gothmogs, I rolled a star again. So it was like, right, they're both gone.
Yeah, the Balrog one went pretty quick, didn't it?
But you can survive a lot quicker with a lot better. I think the keeper die for. Yeah, I rolled that one. No, I think it was. I can't remember. I think the keeper die for the Fellowship is more valuable than the keeper die for the Shadow.
Yeah, I agree with that. Yeah.
So that with Smeagol, you basically having 5 die to start the game with instead of 4. Amazing, because Shadow doesn't get it.
Mm-hmm.
And having the Smeagol potential is very powerful.
Yeah.
Fellowship stuff in the expansion, isn't it?
Yeah, it'd be interesting to see if the Warriors readdress that balance or not.
Yeah, just mix up some, I guess.
Because obviously, we've never played. Well, you've never played it, so.
The cool thing about Warriors is we both have absolutely no idea what they can do, which means it will be discovering
our first game,
all the crazy things that they can potentially do, and there'll be so much depth and options within that.
Yeah, massively.
It'll be very interesting. There'll be a lot of cool things you can do from it. From the spiders to the Ents to the eagles to the corsairs to the dead men, etc.
Yeah, mix up everything from the action cards that you play to combat.
Yeah, you get a unique deck of faction cards with a faction die. You use that die to play those cards in some way, or activate those factions. You've got some extra or different cards in your actual decks as well. Main decks. Yeah, be cool. See what happens. And obviously the King's expansion that's coming. That sounds awesome. Looking forward to trying that.
Has there been any more information about that?
No, I've just seen some more artwork.
Right.
But I don't really know what it is yet.
Yeah, because that's an entire another expansion on top of Warriors for us as well.
Yeah. Yeah, we've got loads.
Sorry, I was going to say I really enjoyed how useless the Balrog was in this game.
Oh, his only purpose was to deter you going through Moria, and he did that. That was fine. Oh, well, actually, Anna got his die.
Yeah, but I mean, you want him to do a bit more than that. Don't you? He helped me activate the elves and the dwarves.
He just pushed them down one. You'd already
Yeah,
activated the elves and the dwarves.
yeah, but it's a bit of a help.
Yeah, I
Saves
just
them
didn't
most of
want you
their.
going through Moria. Basically, I don't want you. I want
Yeah,
you just Shadowplay just needs to slow the Fellowship down the entire game, and that was exactly what he
yeah.
did. I mean, it would have been nice to activate him. It would have been nice to maybe consider using him for Rivendell or for Lorien. Funnily enough, the very bottom card of my entire deck was a Balrog has come. That was the only way to activate the Balrog after I lost his die.
Mm. I was just going to show you the fellowship.
I figured it was all the base game.
Yeah,
Yeah, it was.
the only one I just played. Obviously,
Yeah, just Boromir. Sorry, Gimli.
Gimli. Yeah, and then Gandalf Strider. The other two.
Yeah, that makes sense. Hunt Pool was pretty good again. So, that was game. That was the game it was. So game, not game, but didn't really stop you. All of these were basically every single tile was game. And there's mine again. So you had to pull that, use your card, pull that for you to not win the game that turn.
Yeah, the odds on that way. Yeah, very low. Yeah, even with the
crazy.
three eye tiles and all them dice.
Yeah, it just didn't make a difference.
No.
Obviously, if it was that eye tile and you took 7 damage and you didn't move and you're revealed, then you pull. Then all of these would flip to me, but you just wouldn't move twice that turn instead.
Yeah, of course, yeah. And like I said, I had a couple of healing cards.
Yeah, plus you obviously had Mithril Coat and Sting, even if you did pull the eye, or you'd have to draw one of them and then second hit that or something. But no, didn't make a difference.
Yeah. Oh well.
Yeah, it's not a good game. I enjoyed that. There's not a lot I could have done to stop any of it really, other than just to try and keep pushing armies at your at your walls in your face.
Yeah, I couldn't see any kind of big points where I thought I questioned why you did something. I think that's just the balance of the game. I think.
I didn't get completely dice fucked either in certain points where I was just like, I rolled too many of the same thing I couldn't do anything with. I wasn't like too many events or whatever. It was pretty nice. There were a couple of times though where I didn't roll a single sword, and I was like, oh, I could really have done with a sword here.
Yeah, I noticed that, especially with the Captain of Despair in play.
Yeah,
I was keeping a little eye on that.
Like I would have loved to have had a sword to move some of like the minions in Nazgul around at points, and I just didn't get one, so I couldn't move them.
Yeah, I felt you had a lot of army movement.
I did, yeah, and I did a lot of army moving. Yeah, interesting.
Oh, well,
Interesting.
yeah.
Cheers for the game, though. I will stop the recording here and thank
Excellent.
anyone for watching. If you've got any comments about how to actually play the shadows, we would very much welcome some feedback. But we are going to go with a base game for the next double and see how
we'll give that a go.
See how that changes things again. I reckon that'll be pretty interesting.
Yeah, I think we'll definitely get a different game after that. I think.
Oh yeah, for sure. All right. Bye.
Great. See ya. Bye.